This video is not directly related to the kind of content I normally share on my channel, but I wanted to do it to show especially JWs and ex-JWs that this is how seriously Christians are called to handle these kinds of issues. They need to be made public and dealt with no matter how embarrassing they may be for us as Christians to face. What I'm doing here is just a symbolic gesture, but I wanted to make it public because of the seriousness of the issue. I don't take book burning lightly. In fact, generally, I have a big problem with it. And certainly I don't burn every book that I disagree with. In fact, I have many books on my shelves that are written by all sorts of heretics and false teachers. They're useful for research. But I'm making an exception today. You have probably heard about the report that just came out regarding Ravi Zacharias. He was known for decades as a respected and celebrated Christian apologist. But we now know that he was a fraud. Not only that, but he had a history of long-term, ongoing manipulation and spiritual and sexual abuse. He used his position of authority to lure young women in and abuse them for years. This is absolutely disgusting. I hadn't followed his teachings or read his works for quite some time now because he had started endorsing false teachers years ago. That was enough for me to move on and really not think much about him anymore. But at that point, I still had no idea how bad it really was. None of us did. So today, I'm burning his books. Not that there isn't anything useful written in them. Some of the things he said are certainly true. But his character turned out to be so egregiously vile that there is just no way I can have any of his books in my home anymore. My heart breaks for all of his victims, including his family, and all those who have worked at his ministry, and I'm sure are now reeling from all of this. Ravi Zacharias has brought tremendous reproach on the name of Jesus Christ. And unless he repented and turned to Christ on his deathbed, he is facing the eternal reality of that right now. Real abuse happened, and the victims deserve to be supported and vindicated. If Ravi Zacharias were still alive, he would now be facing an end to his career, total loss of credibility and respect in the Christian community, and jail time. RZIM did the right thing by stepping forward and investigating the claims being made, and by making the findings public, even at the expense of the ministry organization. Predators need to be called out and held accountable for their crimes.